So basically, I had another video planned for this month, but it turned out really bad, so I scrapped it and you're getting this instead. I thought, since it's the end of the year, why not look back on all the games I've played this year and say a little something about them. And then I thought, why not talk about every game I've played on Steam ever? But obviously, since I have a lot of Steam games, I had to cut the list down. First off, I'm not going to rank games in my Steam library that I haven't played yet, and there are a lot of them. Second, any games that I played but either don't remember or didn't play that much, I'm cutting as well, since my opinions will just be boring. Finally, I cut any games that I just didn't feel like mentioning, since it's my list and I make the rules and you can't stop me. Even after that, I'm left with 85 games to cover, and it would be ridiculous to talk about all of them in depth here. So what I'm doing is giving them all an award. Just a one-sentence thing of something that the game stands out for. You'll understand it better when we get into it. Also, I'll be ranking the games on a scale of 1 to 10, and since I know that can be confusing, allow me to explain how my scale works. A 1 is a very bad game, a game that is so horrible I can't recommend anyone to play it. There aren't any on this list, since I generally don't buy bad games, but I felt like mentioning it anyway. 2 to 3 are the bad games that I can at least give some props for a few things. They're really bad, but there was at least some effort put into them. A 4 is a below-average game, a game that I generally think isn't great, but could reasonably see someone else enjoying. 5 is middle of the road, a very average experience, not bad, but nothing outstanding either. 6 and 7 are the good games, the ones that I enjoyed but probably have a few issues with or that I may have not stuck with for very long. 8 and 9 are really great games. I have almost no problems with them and would recommend them to any fans of their respective genres. A 10 out of 10 is a game that I consider as close to perfection as you can get in a subjective medium. These are my favorite games of all time, and I would urge you to go buy them and play them if you haven't already. Oh, the list is going to be in alphabetical order, by the way. Without further ado, let's get started with the Game Awards 2020... Wait, that name's taken. Arkangel's Cooler Game Awards 2021. Most big brain plays. Most memes. Most changed since the first time I played it. Best 3DS demo game. Baba Is You and Fun. Best bonus levels. Best non-mobile mobile game. Funniest monkeys. Best shooter game, and you can't change my mind. Second best shooter game. I just like this series. Coolest 2D shooter. Most unlike the game everyone compares it to. Least like Monopoly. Most Newgrounds humor. Best game. This isn't a joke. Most unique. Most ignoring human rights. Most surprisingly good. Most interesting crossovers. Most remortgaged houses during development. Purest rhythm game. Largest time sink. Strangest spin-off. Most accurate depiction of a zombie apocalypse. Most... I'm gonna just move past this one. Biggest shot 1997. Most effort put into a game showcase. Best RNG. Best long-term multiplayer game. Most helpful name. Most fun for, like, an hour. Most gun boots. Most committed to the puns. Best battle royale game. Smoothest speedrun mechanics. Funniest anti-piracy measures. Most middle school nostalgia. Most god f***ing damn it, I hate this! Most replayable. Most likely to get more videos in 2022. Most overshadowed by another game. Most deserving of a sequel, Silksong Wen. Most likely to make you hate your friends. Most likely to fix the hate you have for your friends from the last game. Most unique overworld. Most shameful to have played. Largest difference in quality between gameplay and story. Most likely to make you a furry. Most explosives. Least rhythmic rhythm game. Most likely to make me say, yeah, okay, I didn't get this game on Steam, but shut up and let me put it here anyway, it's my list. Nicest art. Most likely to be compared to Overwatch. Most deserving to be an esport. Best reinvention of the Peggle formula. Most charming dialogue. Most confusing genre. Most goons. Best community content. Best name. Most likely to be a good game once it's out of beta. Most silly despite being a horror game. Most funny weapons. Best alternate campaigns. Most capitalism. Best 3D Sonic game, and you can quote me on that. Most satisfying to be good at. Longest queue timers. Best instruments. Least sleeping. Silliest combat. Biggest fish. Scariest fish. Biggest mistakes. Most convincing argument to stop playing the game. Most games in one game. Best diegetic audio. Oh yeah, I got to use a fancy term. Best code comments. Most content. Most likely to make me cry. Hardest to keep track of. Most bees. Funniest skeletons. Most confusingly pronounced title. Seriously though, side note, no one knows how to pronounce this title. Most fun combos. Most stressful music. So that's all of them. I'm sorry this is a bit of a shorter video, but I had to put out something, and you know how it is. I've been feeling pretty tired lately, but I do get to have winter break right now, so I'll be making a couple more videos for the next few months, and I'm hoping that 2022 is better than 2021. But looking at the way things are going, I'm not so sure yet. Hey, at least I'll get more videos out. I'm streaming more often. That's a thing. If you want to check that out, it's always linked in the descriptions. I want to thank my patrons on Patreon. They're on screen now. Yeah, check out the Discord, maybe? I don't know. I don't have much to say other than happy holidays and good luck in 2022. See ya!